Yeah, yes,
You have track IR?
I do.
Ah, I guessed right.
Why does he need a hat, you say?
Yeah, I was like, who wears a hat when they're playing ARM? And I was like,
It's my gaming hat, man.
yeah, I was like, there can only be one reason. It's because he has track IR. I
What
mean,
is
like, I have
this?
that.
This is a
I have,
garbage box?
yeah, it's the garbage box. We're using desert outfits. You don't want to, you don't have to. But what we ended up doing was getting your regular loadout you would take, and then one by one article of clothing, dropping everything inside it on the floor, and I have a box right here that has all the equipment you would need for that. Luckily, all our loadouts transferred over.
Defaults by giving me a bunch of defusal kit stuff? That's kind of weird.
Did you take like a red loadout?
I didn't take any loadout.
I don't know, just yeah, because we're according to the mod team, we're EOD technicians. Remember we had this conversation with Delgado, I think, one time, and he got really upset about it. That the mod team considers us EOD technicians, so they give us like a bunch of like defusal kits and like that.
Right, but
We're not
yeah, make sure that just because you load in with them, that the people who should be carrying those are carrying them, and those who shouldn't be.
of course, who has one right
Yeah.
now. Because he'll never forget again after being told to blow something up and not having an M57.
He'll never forget the shame.
I will not. I was so embarrassed. I was like, it took a lot for me to tell you. Like, it was just one of those situations where I didn't know what I was going to say. I was like, well, I can be like, a rifleman stole my explosive charge. Oh no, I didn't catch his name before he hurried off into the woods. Like a little rat.
Those riflemen.
We were watching some like videos on like video of the month. Those fucking the privates and infantrymen we have now. Oh my god.
Are they retarded?
Possibly.
I
They're
don't like
like,
that I don't start with a watch anymore.
yeah, you start with the micro dagger. Which reminds me, I think there are watches in here. On that note, I'm gonna change the time to put it like noon. Make it.
Never knew we could do this.
I do a change. Like I seen it one time. There we go. Time acceleration. No, skip time. Your screen is probably going to go black here for a moment. No? There. Yes, it did. No, it didn't? Must be not. Nice.
It is so beautiful.
Did you guys' screen go black and it said something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 hours later.
Ah, okay. Well, it didn't say anything for me, and I remember whenever this happens to me, it says always
It
like,
says 5 hours later. So it just go black for you.
yeah. It didn't. It never went black for me. It just all of a sudden I just sat here, and next thing I know, the time just poof.
I feel underweight.
I feel like I'm not carrying enough stuff.
What am I not carrying?
I could tell you what I'm carrying. 2 grenades, 1 green, 1 blue, MX2A, 2 cable ties, earplugs, diffusal kit, M57 Android, 5 Stanags, 2 tracers, 7 HEDP, 4 white smokes, 2 red smokes, 1 explosive charge, 15 bandages, and I will have 2 AA rockets.
You know what's funny?
What?
The small on my back is looking like small, but if you look in the shadows, it's like
Yes, it's
same length as my.
yeah, it's a bug that when they updated to 2.5, it's like it only looks like half of the rocket, and then when you actually pull it out, it turns into a full rocket. It's very hard to now spot you guys. Like that small used to stick like halfway up into the sky, and it's like, oh, there they are. Like now, it's like I actually had trouble like finding you guys.
You know,
last
that's
stop.
yeah. Last stop too. Me too. I was like, where are my fucking smas? And I
And
was
like, because you always see like little antenna, like that huge antenna that sticks out of their
yeah.
back. And now, like when you look at him right now, like it's like half, and it doesn't even go any higher than like his neck, and it's really hard
Yeah.
to see.
Way less visible on the field, which is good.
You blend in better. They can't differentiate. But I do know, after listening to the AI, that they actually do target you as soon as you fire that thing. I happened to be Zeusing for when someone had a small, and I was next to the guy, and they were like, as soon as he fired it, they're like, target that AT at varying this, decimal this at 6.43.23 meters, as their aimbots. So they also target medics before they target anybody else.
What a bunch of dicks.
We were
So
going
I feel like
to-
I'm wearing the totally wrong backpack.
You are.
There's not much I can do about it.
Here, look at this box right here.
Oh, did you spawn the right one? Oh yeah.
Isn't usually you kill a guy who's doing gestures, then you get the guy with the antenna on his back.
Yeah. Remember when you fucking punched Clipson right in his face? Ah, good times, good times. How many corporal courses do you have done, Thompson? Just one?
Oh yeah, just one.
Your weenus? If those done, you're probably up for promotion for corporal. You definitely, at your time in grain, you definitely have the promotion points. Your weenus.
Carry a couple of small rounds too.
I have too. If you want to carry the small, you can. If you'd like to. And I can stick a BMP down with like your name on it, like you can, and hit this. But I was watching one of these videos on the riflemen as I was talking earlier, and they look up on a hill and like, yeah, we got some heavy armor. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a T something. Like, yeah, it's a T something. Like the only T something in the game is the T80, but you know what? It's a T something. And then a BDM comes down the hill at a. Oh, hold on, I'll have to poke you it. It's one of the most interesting videos I've watched.
I want to see it.
I'll put it in chat. Don't worry.
Yes.
We did check on 2-for-1 decimal zest 6.
Wow, not on bad.
And like he says T something, and they all like agree, like, yeah, it's a T something, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, there, I posted it in
Lay
chat.
down. I'll jump over you.
Such funnies.
Yeah, wait. hold there. Wow.
Whoa.
Didn't know it.
That's tactical. Many wow. 'Cause, you know, that's going to be useful when Tormson's laying dead and you have to hurdle over his dead body. It's going to be very useful. That probably could have been useful during our last Operation Tormson. Just hurdled over everybody's dead body. You know, we had entire task force loss. Like,
It's too bad
4
I
people.
wasn't there.
Dude, Haymaker 6 died within the first, like, wave.
Yeah,
Not
'cause-
enough people fit on the MV-22. First wave comes in, Haymaker 6 comes in, and Havoc 6-1 or 6-2, I don't know which one, comes in also, and they just get shot down. And I look behind me, and I'm like, oh, here comes Haymaker 6. Oh, there goes Haymaker 6. Just into the water they go, and I'm like, well, this is going spectacular.
Guy in the video just makes a run for it at the end.
That BDM just, like, look how fast that BDM basically, like, ramps off the hill and comes down. And it smashes into, like, an indestructible, like, pole on a house. Like, I'd probably run before that, because there's a T-80 sitting on the hill and they're all hiding underneath a balcony. Or under a awning on, like, on a house. Like, yeah, this is good cover. That's just the T-80 up there. Has no anti-infantry, no infantry capabilities. Let it be. Let it go.
Oh, my weights.
What's your weight at?
Too damn high.
Sometimes I notice my weight gets up to like 54 or something like that. Seems like that's like the max weight I've ever had it at. I didn't like touch. I didn't step off with 54. That's, I think, like 55 kilos is actually the highest your weight can actually go in game, is 55 kilos.
Really?
Or I would say about 120, 125 pounds. Yeah, if you notice the slider or the bar at the bottom of your inventory signifies how much your total, like how much weight you can carry.
I'm
Definitely,
currently at
mine's at 54 kilos, and I still have quite a bit of space left on that
Okay.
bar.
Oh, 47.
Man, where's all that weight coming from?
What's
God, what's up with airline food?
Have you got anybody beginning with your new mic?
No, I don't try. All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Are you guys doing that training right now?
Yes.
What kind?
A good one.
Here,
Locked
hold up,
in
of
here,
course, let me
Mowbray.
join your fire team.
Here we go. Mowbray.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna go out yelling. We're gonna go over convoys real quick. I know, Gorlier, you just came out of ITV, so it should be all fresh in your mind. We got 2 Vics here, Vic 1, Vic 2. Can you tell me which way the gunners, the turrets would face each one of these? Only 2 Vics.
I think the first one to the front,
Yes.
and the other one to the rear.
Perfect. How about now?
First one to the front, second one to the left, third one to the right, and the fourth one to the rear.
How about now?
Not sure.
My experiences, first and last one would be the same, and either the middle one would either pick a side, or he would alternate between them every so often. I know usually we don't head out in 3 Vics. Usually we head out with a nice even number. There'd be 1, 2, 4, 6. But there has been
Okay.
times. But even 5 is completely okay because when you have 5 Vicks. Oh boy. You have 5 Vicks. It's front, left, right, left, and back. So you still have each side covered. So 3 is just a really odd number to do. Okay. So, Tormson, can you tell me what a hard dismount is? All 4 of us are in. Actually, let's get in there. Let's get in one. Let's get in. Need someone to pick in a driver and someone to pick in a gunner.
I'll be in the driver's seat.
I got the gunner.
Everybody in? Okay. I tell everybody to do a hard dismount. Who dismounts? If you think you dismount, go ahead. Dismount. Hard dismount. And who's still in?
No one?
No, the gunner.
Gunner
There we
still.
go, we can. Yep, the gunner is the only one that stays in the vehicle if I call a hard dismount. Stop back in. Doesn't matter where you go. Okay, I call off a soft dismount. Who gets out? Let's see, just me and Guitarmson out, so the driver and the gunner stay in?
Yep.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Gerlair, that you stay in?
I think I have to go out, but I have to stay close to the Vic, or just next to the Vic.
Nope, you stay in. I was just trying to give you a hard time.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You stay in.
Got movement east, left side of the road.
Is it enemy? Or what do we got? Just movement?
Looks like a civilian, but he's sneaking around.
Roger. Okay, let's see. I call off a full dismount. Who gets out full dismount? And perfect, I should see everybody out.
Oh, they're all
Now-
sneaking around. They're like little gremlins out there.
Now we are in Zargabad. Can't trust anybody.
That's racist.
Hush. Hush. That's racist.
Oh, that
And,
guy's not sneaking around. Oh, now he's laying down.
He's digging a hole.
Taking a hold for us. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, usually there's going to be a lot more people, so instead of just a fire team like a squad like us, usually there's going to be usually we're going to be attached to like a fire team of some sort. Like, give me
Cores,
yes.
was it you that drove up and rescued me on the recruiting server the other night? And then went and got himself blown up?
Nope.
Almost immediately? Oh, that might have been Mur.
It was probably Mur. I can almost guarantee it was Mur.
There
That
was
sounds like something Mur would do.
There's a lesson there, and it was never leave your vehicle. So if you take a vehicle into the field, you always have someone either in the vehicle or next to the vehicle. Mur drove out to our AO, left the vehicle, ran over to me, and as soon as he left cover, some enemy that hopped in his vehicle blew him away. So, always remember, never leave your vehicle.
Kind of like what we did for our last platoon training. You weren't there, Buchanan, but we were kind of graded on kind of on our convoy procedures. We had to keep the vehicles with us at all times. And I know at the beginning it was kind of iffy on communication between me and HQ. They didn't really give me orders, I guess, on what to do exactly. It was kind of in the air on who was guarding them and who was not, but it seemed like it worked out in the end for the most part. Did I almost said Gutormson. Did Delgado tell you anything about what happened at the end of platoon training?
No.
Okay, something you might want to know. I'll tell you later.
All right. Yeah, so if you're in the field with a Vic, unless the Vic is unable to move,
Like
damage
wheels are
beyond-
destroyed,
yeah, damage
engine
beyond
destroyed.
use, you're always going to have somebody in the gunner and driver's seat. Most dismounts will be soft dismounts. moving alongside the vehicle, or the vehicle will be moving independently of the infantry, but it's always going to be moving, like, alternating bounds or something.
Usually we walk the vehicle in to a city or something like that, where two people just walk along the sides of the roads. The vehicle just follows up right up behind, about like 10 meters or so behind. Usually, a lot of times we'll do that. If we do convoy in a official setting, usually that's what we end up doing. Let's jump over something. Up to the front of here real quick. I'll see if I can do some. This is this is pretty important. Oh, okay, let's see. I'm on fucking regular, and okay. What you have in front of us in the middle of the road, about 10 meters. That's an IED.
Yep.
I know with MCC, we used to be able to attach an IED to anything. I could put a water bottle on the side of the road, and it could destroy all the tires on an M-ramp if I made it powerful enough. And, I mean, there's probably a way that I can do it now. I'm just not aware of it, but you have to watch out for stuff that looks out of the ordinary. Like, if you've seen a huge trash pile on the side of the road that you know is not really supposed to be there, just take caution. Don't say it's an ID. It could be an ID, but it's always a good idea to, maybe if it's on the right side of the road, just turn off on the left side about like 5 meters off the road, like that. And this is just a which one is this? This is just a this is a large one. This was dug in. Like I don't think it would blow up actually, but I wouldn't test it. But it's dug into the ground, so it would fill in. It looks a lot more. It's better in over there. So just, you have to keep your eyes out. If you're not driving, and let's say you're the gunner or you're in the back seat, it's always a good idea to start scanning. Scan for stuff that looks out of the ordinary. Maybe a car that's not on the side of the road, because cars can have IEDs in them too. I know I had one of my friends put in a script that allowed animals to also become IEDs. So I know we don't use that, but these are all possibilities that could happen in the future.
I just want to clarify, though, that there's a difference between being cautious and being ridiculous. People put their trash on the side of the road for pickup. Yep. You don't need to freak out over every trash bag. But, if something does look out of the ordinary, if the AO or if the OPFOR is known for using IEDs, then, like, any sort of thing that looks out of the ordinary could potentially be something. So it's better to just drive around it than, drive over it or drive next to it.
I got AFK for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Those civilians are really acting suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that was a dug-in ID, and this is the other type of ID I know you're gonna come across. This is kind of like the trash pile I was talking about. You can't really tell it's an ID from a distance while you're moving very quickly, but looking at it up close in Zeus, this does have a bomb underneath it. And this is the trash pile I said I was talking about earlier. You'll find these on the side of the road. Put it over here instead. Like I said, there's plenty of trash piles out there, like Buchanan said. A lot of times, civilians will put their trash on the side of the road for pickup. And if you know you're going into a friendly town where it's heavily civilian occupied and you see trash on the side of the road, you're probably not going to be as worried as if you were facing an enemy that is known to place down IEDs like every 10 meters. So that's just, it's the situation dictates a lot of times with IEDs. Sometimes you should be more cautious. I mean, as long as you don't go like 20 meters off the road through someone's backyard and bust down the... That's a kind of a ridiculous. Some people do that. And the situation dictates. Sometimes people freak out over nothing. Like we had a platoon training. Every civilian that went by, every car that went by, they had to go off the road. And it was known ahead of time that we were in a heavily civilian occupied area and we were in a friendly area at the time. And everybody just decided as soon as a vehicle came by, they had to swerve off of the road. It's like, no, it's very unoccupied. We're sharing the road of civilians. Not everything's an enemy. So let's see here. We're gonna start heading off. Let me mark a route actually. I'm right back. Forget where I put our checkpoint at. Only two, oh shoot, 2 small turns. How about I put Thompson and Buchanan in the first one, and me and Gorley will take a second pick. I marked everything on the map. Doesn't matter who drives and who guns.
Okay.
Whoever's driving will be using squad net for convoy net.
Radio check 241.2 over.
Let me try the 241.2 over.
Copy out.
Convoys, ask your Mike.
2 years convoy now.
We're using this net.
Alright, back one is Oscar Mike.
Vic, when we advise we go Quebec speed in towns.
Did you copy that? We go Quebec speed in town?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Make sure you acknowledge.
Shit. Otherwise I hit the civilian.
Hold up. Convoy halt. Is somebody going to provide that civvy with medical treatment?
Because I'm getting out. Everybody else cover the guns. The civilian is dead. I'll inform the local department, they'll deal with it accordingly. Stand by for new route. In case you get the convoy, Oscar back in, please follow the route marked in
Oh god, again.
another civilian down. Getting it out again.
Make sure you call out Oscar Mike when you're on the move.
Something is also good. Let's get back. Make sure we're moving again. Convoy Oscar Mike.
Vehicle on this Oscar Mike. Vehicle on left turn.
Big 2 left turn.
Vehicle on the right turn.
Big 1 right turn.
Don't hit that guy.
Big 1 here.
You can leave it there, it's fine. You can both hop out.
Like earlier, hop out and get on the gunner of this vehicle. To your left.
Maybe Ken, you want to stay right there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And you're gonna hang out in this bunker over here, okay? Situation is as follows: we have people are allowed to leave the town behind us as they wish, but when they come back in, they must be searched. So, and if something comes from behind us, it should still abide by the checkpoint and stop. We'll let it go without searching. But it comes from southeast, it must be searched before it passes the checkpoint. And I gotta go AFK for another 30 seconds again. Awesome. Be right back.
I'm gonna be off comms 30 sec too.
So if someone's going around the barrier, I should just shoot him.
Back on comms.
Sergeant,
Yeah.
what if someone tries to go around the barrier, like to the west of it?
That is a good question. We do not open fire on them as they are civilian. But we'll have to just report it happening to the COC.
How about a fast incoming vehicle?
That'll be a warning shot if they don't slow down, and then aim for the tires, but do not engage the personnel inside the vehicle.
Roger, copy.
Usually we'll engage with our M4s. We don't want to engage with the 50 cal because that will do lots of damage to whatever is inside the Vic, not just the tires.
Okay, I copy. I did not fire.
Say again.
So I only do a warning shot. That's all.
Usually the small arms will do a warning shot, probably.
Yeah, okay, roger.
Yeah, you won't fire unless you're ordered to fire, generally.
Roger that.
Okay, I'm back. Before we start this off, let's go over warning shots real quick, because I'll probably have Buchanan for the warning shots. About warning shots, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I'll assume Vitormson can.
Go ahead and you can use the radio too.
Yeah, I'm on yelling.
All right.
We're definitely within distance. Guess you can hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Warning shots. If a vehicle is coming in very fast and it does not appear to be slowing down, at about 100 meters, I'll have Buchanan fire a warning shot. Let's see, how far away is 100 meters? See that bend? It's a little far away, actually. I don't like that. Let's go about 70. Let's see how far away that building is. That building's about 80. So if we see a vehicle approaching from the bend, and he's still going, I'd say about echo speed towards us. Oh,
That's not a lot of time for him to stop. I would say, like, if he comes around that corner and doesn't immediately slow down,
yeah,
that's a warning shot.
Yeah, I guess.
Because he has all the way to, like, he's got those trees, he's got visual on us at, like, 040, a good 200 meters away, maybe.
Yeah, after looking at the map, yeah, I agree. At the bend, if you look right in front of us, there's a bend in the road. Right about. I can place something down. Okay, right where this Hemmett's going to be. Right in front of us. That's about 100 meters. If that car is still speeding towards us, about echo speed, and it hits right about there, the cannon will fire a warning shot. The warning shot is basically used to, basically, last resort. You fire the shot. You do not hit the vehicle. It's important that you do not hit the vehicle, the road around it. It's used for him to understand that we are a serious force and we are not to be messed with. And he should slow down. You basically tell him this is not a joke. He actually has to slow down. He just can't go right through here. At about, I'd say right here, about, I don't even know how about that. I'd say probably about that far out. You would fire a shot into his engine block. This is after you fire the warning shot. So it's at this point that he knows he's been warned. He continues to proceed towards us at a fast speed. So at this point we use to disable him. If you shoot into the engine block and he still continues. No, you don't shoot the 50 yet.
So the 5.56 isn't going to do much to an engine block. Yeah, I believe SOP is aimed for the tires.
Is it?
Also, there's less risk to the individual inside the vehicle if you're aiming for the tires versus the engine block. Like,
I guess
if you aim, like if you hit the top of the engine block, it's just going to skip off and go right into the cabin.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should definitely be aiming
well you can
for
shoot the tires from here.
Well, you should be able to. I mean, aim for the area
around the tires.
Around the tires.
Yes.
It's generally like plastic. If it's a consumer vehicle, it'll go right through and hit the tires generally.
And there's no and you fire there's this disabling shot.
You can also aim slightly at the ground, just to, kind of where the tires is, and it might skip up and hit the tires anyway.
Ricochet.
So there's a few ways to get the tires.
Yep. And it's this is all done by Buchanan at this time. And if it's at this point where he still continues and Buchanan has yet to disable him, and he is getting danger close and is showing no signs of stopping down, that is when Gorlier, I want you to put a few rounds through the cabin. It's at this point where he's been warned. We've tried to disable him, and he still continues to go through. It's at this point that our own life is at risk. He could be... there's a lot of things that could happen. He could be just a regular civilian. He could have a bomb strapped to him. He could have a few bombs strapped to the car. But at this point, we have to defend ourselves because we don't know. So this is the lethal shot. This is where he gets killed.
So this is all going to happen super fast if he doesn't slow
Yes.
down.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be about 3 seconds.
Here,
So
hold
I'll
on.
fire a warning shot, and if he does not immediately deviate, I'll start aiming for the tires. And at that point, if he does not deviate, then we're going to be, aiming
Here.
for we're going
I'll
to be
do it.
opening
I'll-
fire on the cabin.
I'll run us through something real quick, okay? There's the do you guys all see that Hammett out there, or that's a hunter?
Yes.
That's where the warning shot is fired. Right about here is where the tires. So I'm gonna run a civilian. Don't shoot him, but I want to show you how quick this happens, okay? I'll just be in a hatchback and I'll be driving down the road at Echo. I want you guys to see how quick this has to happen.
I would actually even, or I would start firing at the tires as early as if he comes around the corner after we fire the warning shot and does not slow down or deviate. Like if once he starts pointing towards us, then that's when I'm gonna start going for the tires. That what is that? That's like 75 meters. He'll get if he has if that thing's full of fertilizer and it goes off, that'd kill us from that range.
Like I said, look how quick that happened. Between the first, there was like 2 seconds in between those hunters.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Yeah, not even that. It's a very, very quick. I wasn't even going that fast. I was probably only going about 70 kilometers an hour coming through there. Just imagine if this person knew where we were at and got a huge run up going in. Here, if you want to practice firing at this target now, you can go ahead. See what it is live. I don't destroy the car on my way back down.
But yet, I have to still wait for permission or not.
Nope.
No. So yeah, don't wait for permission if he's bearing down on
Here,
us like
here I
that.
come. Your cannon will fire the warning shot. I'll give you a head. He's not going to stop. If he doesn't stop, the cannon tries to lethal, and if he continues... Yep, there you go. Perfect. Yep. Oh, I died. Zeus does not like being controlled and being killed.
I'm gonna check the Vic. Nothing suspicious in the vehicle. Moving it off the road.
Roger.
Negative, I can't. Never mind. Where's the bulldozer?
I think that.
Is a body check.
Hey, this guy's still alive.
See if we can bandage him.
Should be bandaged. Just needs to be revived now.
Okay. Yes, that was. I mean, like, this is different because you knew. Most of the times, you're not gonna know whether that guy's gonna stop or not. Yeah, he's good. At this point, I'll just simulate him getting back up now. You don't
Do you
actually
have
have.
any morphine or anything? Or epinephrine?
Anybody here? Any epi, anybody?
Negative.
Gotta make sure you guys are carrying CLS cores. I was gonna ask you, but I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Turns out I was wrong. So, at the speed that happens, and this is directed at you, cores, I was saying that I fire the warning shot basically once I see him, if he's not going slow, or like a moment after, if he turns around that corner. Fired the warning shot. If he does not deviate or slow,
You're gonna take him.
if he doesn't deviate or slow, I would start engaging the tires. If he does not deviate or slow at that point, then immediately engage with the 50 cal. And so, like, I don't want him, like, if he's speeding at us, I don't want him closer than like 75 meters before we're engaging him with the 50 cal.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Buchanan fired the warning shot. Tires. He did not destroy the tires, and then Gorlier. That was perfect timing. Even though he did get kind of close, but I mean, he's dead, so I guess it's. I don't think he could have. Oh my! Blown it up. Let's see. Go over other scenarios here. If a truck or a civilian does come up and he's cooperating, I will be the one to talk to him. I mean, if Buchanan was acting as the section lead and he was here, he would go up and talk. If it was only Tormson and Gorlier, Tormson would go up and talk. Whoever is the highest person acting. As I'm acting as the squad leader, if Buchanan was acting as the section leader, he would go. So, it all just depends.
Say what now?
Whoever is the highest, holding the highest billet, would go up and talk. If you were acting as the section leader, you would go up. So on and so forth like that.
Where did you hear that?
That's what I've been told.
I've always operated that the less mission critical members would go speak to the Vic, while the higher ups stay in cover.
Yeah, I mean, like I go send out a grunt so you don't die. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. That's why I guess maybe I misinterpreted what they were telling me. There was a possibility.
We can talk to COC, see what they have to say about it.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of those hunters out there? It kind of obscures my field of view.
Yep. Just about to do that.
All right, thank you. Do you want to bring Gorlier off of the 50 cal? Have him. Oop. Hey,
Yeah.
Gatormson.
Yeah.
Come out here with me. Always go in pairs. Good evening, sir.
Good
How
evening.
are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Very well. Just have to give your car a quick search before we let you through. Hope you have no problem with that.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. All right. Could you step out of the vehicle? Whoa! What the devil?
Oh.
I just stand right over here. Do you mind if I search you? Just gotta do a
No,
quick pat
nothing to
down.
hide.
Can I say something just for a hint or advice?
Yeah.
The way Thompson was standing, if he needs to fire, you're straight in his line of fire, so you should be aware of that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Tormson, you should be in view of me so that you can assist me if this fellow turns hostile.
Oh, yeah.
All right, do I actually have to take this guy prisoner to check him? I don't.
Yes.
All right. Let's do that really quick.
I'll place down a box with cable ties for this.
Okie dokie. There's looks like you're not carrying anything destructive.
May I go now?
You may go. All right. All right. This guy's clear.
Have a good day.
Let him through.
Oh,
You too. Have a good
He's
day.
already in it. Well, this is
Yeah,
awkward.
that's that's why I was confused. You hopped out and there was like a dude still there.
It kind of.
All right, we can go back and open the gate for him.
What I did wrong. I shouldn't have any bugs like that again.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was thinking that Gorlier should come off of the gunner there. Gatormson should be over here as well, and they both approach the vehicles. They take care of the warning shots. I'll
you
hop
would-
in the gunner, and you can be in the bunker over there.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I feel like that's the more appropriate configuration.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Well, either I can be over there not doing anything, or I could be in the gunner. It doesn't matter. Figure since you're going to be controlling the AI, though.
Yeah, that'd be. I'm not sure how many warning shots. I can
Thompson,
fire
you
when I'm
taking
right.
warning shots?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has rank.
All right, Gatormson, you can go ahead and lead conversation with the any civilians that we stop.
Okay.
And then once Gorlier hears you, you guys can alternate. Eyes on.
Okay, stop. Let's go up there.
That guy up in the gun, just shoot me. Shoot me already. Stupid. Fuck every American in here. I better be let go soon. I have important business I have to do.
There we go.
What'd you guys find?
Yeah, the 2 assault rifles in the back of the truck.
Ah,
Let's go confiscate his car. Move it off the side. Move it what's in our possession. How about you move it? Actually no, I'll go get it. I'll move it.
So you actually
Cover.
check a person or not?
Thompson,
what?
did he frisk him?
Yeah, frisked him.
Frisk him.
Didn't-
Okay.
Didn't have anything on it.
So you frisk them and then it says what they got.
Yeah, you have to take them prison first.
Yeah.
They can just take them prison.
Okay.
I thought that was good. I kind of... Hold on a second. Okay. I kind of... for a second, I really thought you were going to let me go. The way that, I kept... As soon as you frisked me, I was like, okay, I'm good, right? Yep, no, time to get going. Hopefully it kind of made you a little nervous, the way his attitude was. He was kind of in a hurry. It kind of made me... I like doing these trainings. Something different, you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but that, for the most part, that was very good. Chris, Tim, I seen Gorlier. Were you keeping eyes on this guy while Gormson was talking to him?
Yeah. Yeah, Kudom's was talking.
Yep.
Got eyes on a quad bike moving off the road to the east.
He's heading off again.
Copy that. That quad bike is moving fast, southwest to northeast.
Shots fired.
Contact. No eyes, no eyes. Any eyes?
Negative.
Okay. Yeah, he's in the 2-story building in front of us. Bearing 122 from my position.
Bearing east building? Where's he at? I got no eyes.
He's up on the roof now.
You guys move up to engage. He's down.
Should we check out the body?
We're going to check it out.
Teams of two. I've got you covered. Both move up.
Is he down?
Yep, hostile is down.
Oh, roger that. Pull back to the checkpoint.
Did you check him if he's just unconscious or?
He was dead.
Copy that.
Should we take this weapon away? Yeah, I was asking if we should take the weapon or not. Okay.
Got audio on a Vic. Come from the rear. Open the gate.
Dismount. Roger. Shit, we got a man down. Hold fire. Disembark. 7. Hold fire. 7. Do not fire. 7. Hold fire. 7. Do not fire. 7. Hold fire. 7. Do not fire. 7. 3, 4. Hold fire.
Take custody of these men.
3. Disembark. No, sir. Copy that. Clear.
Alright, hold it.
Ready.
I need more zip ties.
There should be a bag somewhere.
I'm putting it down right now for more zip ties. Zip ties are gonna be where the
Area clear.
ammo net was. They're not gonna be in there. Give me a second.
Hey, Cores, what's the password for the channel? We have a corpsman that wants to join.
Is it Johnson?
Yeah.
Maybe. Just put it in like side chat or something.
I can pull him down. That'd be easier.
Oh, okay, yeah, do that.
Thank you. There you go.
Broke our gate.
Did. Kind of snuck through the trees, didn't they?
Yep.
I can't get that guy. So, lead him and printing. It never happened.
I was able to get him.
I'm diagnosing
were?
this guy.
Oh. How'd you get here, Johnson?
He's
I ran
dead.
all the way over here.
Could have messaged me. Do you want me to teleport everybody else and bring him down here as well?
Oh, they're doing a Sergeant 203 course, and then the team training afterwards.
Okay.
They just wanted to get in game before.
What happened to this guy over here? Why is
He's
he
dead.
dead?
I checked him. Yeah,
Even
yeah,
more civvies.
flew out of the car.
Oh, he flew out of the car?
Yeah, it may have a jacket.
These guys are goddamn lucky I'm a crack shot with the 50. Only took out the driver.
The passenger's dead. Died.
Well, that's his fault for falling out of the car. Not wearing his safety belt.
Yeah. Lesson learned. You must wear your safety belt and don't.
Looks like this guy went unconscious.
Yeah, don't try to crash the gate when you're in an all-terrain vehicle. They could have just driven like 50 meters to the south. Still be alive.
This
Yeah.
guy is unconscious. He's
Your
injured.
friends?
He's still alive.
Okay, let's get him back up. I'll go get some epinephrine. Or bandaging him. Keep him alive. So, any reason why you thought it was okay to dash into the gate? Like, what went through your head? I think that was a good idea. Or the worst decision you probably made in your life, probably.
Hey, we got another civvy sneaking around
Sir.
to the south.
I need you to stop.
I think these guys are bleeding. We need to start. Hey Johnson, can you start bandaging this civvy right here?
Which one?
Oh, the one that's unconscious.
Which one?
This one right here, the
Two of
blue.
them.
Here, Johnson's here. We can heal them. I don't think the civvies in town like the gunfire. Regardless, let's keep up secured at the checkpoint. I will get a bulldozer to move this guy's vehicle out of the way.
We set that gate back up too.
I don't know if you can. I can
Wink,
spawn
wink,
a
nudge,
new
nudge,
one.
nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second, I'll get one.
I need an epi for this guy.
We just keep him out here.
So not a lot of time to react, eh, guys?
Nope.
No.
I can't hear you when I'm controlling them. Are you guys calling out? Like, just call out over the radio? Is that happening?
There wasn't a lot of talk when we had that Vic coming in. It was about 2 seconds of like, oh, there's a Vic there, warning shot, and then
Yeah.
just open fire. He was already at the gate by the time we actually were able to open fire.
Yeah. I mean, that could have been the way he came through. He did come through like the trees.
Yeah, he was a good only like 25 meters away by the time we saw him.
Yep.
In that sort of situation, that's just a straight open fire right there.
Absolutely. If you don't notice this guy, and it seems like the intent that he's coming here to kill you or cause harm to you or the checkpoint or your teammates, absolutely. You pick a cow, open up, just you're like, they could have been drunk. These guys could have been high on opium, smoking some opium. That's probably what they were doing, you know. Oh my God. How many civilians do we have here? Yeah, I'll probably
Three. Do not
bring a
fire.
bus
Three.
and
Do not
stuff them all
fire.
on the bus.
Three. Hold fire. Three. Hold fire. Three. Do not fire. Three. Hold fire.
Oh my! We have like every civilian in town right now. By the way.
Are they just hanging out over here?
Yeah, they probably all wanted to see what was going on. You know.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes.
Civilians coming in. There's 2 guys running up
Where at? Give up
at the
there.
road. Bearing
Good.
135. Approximately 100
Got,
meters away.
audio on a Vic.
It's a transport truck behind us.
Open up the gate. Oh, whatever. Let's go.
Dormson, you see those civilians?
Did you guys
Yeah,
have a
so-
civilian problem? I was called to help.
Right, go away,
Take some of these
go away.
civilians away. Take them back to our FOB.
Hey. Hey, these guys that are sneaking around past the checkpoint, go ahead and grab them and search them.
Sir, I need you to stop.
If they're not carrying anything suspicious, just release them.
Nope, nothing suspicious on this guy.
3. Disembark. Negative. 6. Hold fire. 6. 3. Hold fire. 6. Hold fire. 6. Hold fire. 6. Hold
And that guy sounds like he's traumatized.
6. Hold fire. 3. Disembark. 3. 3. Hold fire.
Oh, there goes another one. Let's keep up our security.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. Because I'm really put up with AI.
I think he's traumatized. Stop shooting at me.
Yeah. All these people were loaded up on the transport simulation.
What about that guy in front?
Dismount.
What guy in front?
The guy in the front of the building? There. Check
What
him.
about him?
Fire. Do not fire. Hold fire.
He's just chilling out.
Hold fire. Dismount. Hold fire. Hold fire.
Did you check the car?
Hold fire. Do not fire. Hold fire.
That guy's out here like the stigma.
Dismount.
So traumatized, man.
Shots fired.
No eyes. Taking fire northeast, east, or correction, east, southeast.
No eyes.
Might be somebody in that compound again. Guys, start heading out in that direction and clear that compound.
Alright, come with me.
Watch
Vic,
out.
Vic, incoming, Vic.
There you go.
They're slowing down. Hold your fire. Go ahead and detain him.
Aye, sir.
What a dick. Just shoot him.
Sir, I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Corpsman to the injured civilian on the side of the road to the east.
You're right, he has a weapon.
Not that one, Corpsman.
The one behind you.
Further to your east.
This one has slight injuries to his torso and is bleeding. He's unconscious. And he has a weapon in his hand. Yeah, he did. Okay. It says he doesn't have a gun on this. Dunstan, how do we handle this one? He has a... No, I think we need him to drop his gun. You have to release him and drop his gun. Just tell him, just let him point towards the east side. Yeah, I think I'm prisoner.
Disregard last.
Good choice. Very good choice. Do you suggest like letting him go? Has he got a gun?
No.
Good choice, Katormson, choosing otherwise. That would have been a very, very poor decision. I was controlling him. If you would have let me go, I would have put one right between your eyes. I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah,
He has
I
a
just
gun.
had to
He has a gun, just...
take him prisoner again because he said they couldn't move.
Yep. That's... That was the right thing to do. Do not let him go because he has a gun. Not trust anybody.
So we cannot take his gun away.
That's fine.
So in that situation, initially it was just a kid on a go-kart being dumb. But once he... Oh, contact. Taking fire. East direction. Eyes on, he's in the compound. Reloading. Contacts east, compound east.
I got one. Got no eyes on the second one.
Copy that, move up to clear that compound. Use smoke if needed.
Thompson, you're at me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The compound to the east, not sure which one.
The one along the road. The one where the shooter was last time.
Baron 125 right in front of us.
Be advised, keep eyes on your left flank. Enemies may have moved in that direction. Taking fire.
Got one of them. Thompson is down.
I've got some sort of Vic armor to the south-southwest. Sounds like it might be armor.
Should I get Thompson up or what?
Corman to the compound to the west.
I got 4 bodies here. Not
Correction,
sure if they're on that.
compound to the east. Get eyes to the southwest. The corpsman will take care of Gatormson.
Roger, popping smoke to obscure screen.
Corman? I can't raise the corpsman. You may have to take care of Gatormson.
Corpsman is already at my position.
Alright, copy that. Can you get up onto the second floor of that compound you're in? Where's it coming from? I hopped out of the turret to scan in with the thermals. Gorlier, you copy? Gorlier, do you copy?
I copy.
Okay, firm. I have no eyes on the shooter. Sounds like it's coming from the east.
He's down.
Copy that.
alive inside this building.
Copy that. Detain him and give him medical aid.
Storms, and you get him. I'll try and
How's it going, Buchanan?
Oh, good.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not very good at voice acting, otherwise I do different voices than the one that they can probably already recognize.
The coarse voice.
Yeah, like I can't do any voices, so it's like I talk to them. And it's not. I think they're like kind of. It's like, do I respond? Like, yeah, I'm trying to act as an enemy. Sorry. Yeah, I'll go over some stuff that could have happened differently on that one.
be advised I'm checking the rest of the compound.
Copy that.
Got one enemy. He's down, but he's still alive. Detaining.
I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Be advised we're heading back towards the gate.
Copy that. There's still one more enemy laying at the foot of the 2-story in that compound on the on this side of it.
Yeah, he probably glitched to the stairs. Cover me, will you?
Copy that.
His security is back up.
Good, Dorson, did you check yourself? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. Johnson, are you gonna frisk him as well?
What's up?
Gonna search him as well?
Yeah, I can if you want.
Okay.
I have eyes on civilians sneaking around to the southeast.
Copy that, eyes on. He's been sneaking around that field for a while.
Okay. Why it took so long? Have you gone over anything, Buchanan?
Negative.
Awesome. Okay. Attacking the compound, didn't I? I had comms when I was still taking over the enemy because I did take control a few times. I could still hear you guys. I thought what Buchanan said, if you could have done that automatically and not just attacked from the front next time, that'd been perfect. What he said is exactly what you probably should do almost all the time. Attacking this area from the front, if you can see there, you got one small doorway. And if you want 2 Marines to fit through a small doorway with 4 enemies that you know are on the other side, you probably should take better odds. Like what Buchanan said, flank around. They weren't expecting you. They're all facing Buchanan, all focused on the checkpoint. You guys move around, and then like you killed 3 of them right off the bat. One of them killed Tormson. I wouldn't say that those aren't too bad. I did, to be honest, earlier you kind of startled me because I was in that house.
Yeah.
And I really, honestly, kudos to you. I really wasn't expecting you to move around, even though that's what.
And also, don't forget that you have grenades.
Yeah. Well,
that would have been a perfect time to throw a grenade in the middle of there.
Well, if you would have seen where he's at, Buchanan, I don't think a grenade was applicable.
Well, you don't know what's going in there. What's in there when you're going in is what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in the house actually.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking when you moved into the compound courtyard,
Originally?
toss a grenade in there. Yeah.
Like okay. I thought you were talking about one. Yeah, because I was in a standoff with Gore Lear for a bit.
But if you know that there's somebody inside the house with a gun pointed at the doorway, toss a grenade in there too. It's a good way to clear
I mean, like,
clear a room.
If I can show you where he was, and
Yeah, let him.
I don't think a grenade.
Because he
would've
was. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to go over there and see if you can real quick?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But I mean, if anything, it'll shock him, even if it doesn't kill him.
Yeah.
So.
It might, because he was looking through one of those really small like portholes that you would see inside of like on a ship. It's about it like
yeah.
That's all the bigger it was. So I guess if you get thrown a grenade in there, the shrapnel could have.
Oh, I see. So was he shooting from that window? I don't really understand.
From the window. I mean, like, I guess the best thing would be to show you.
Well, I'm talking about when you breach a building.
When you breach a building, yeah.
Yeah.
You just toss a grenade in.
Yeah. So if you know that there's people that want to shoot you inside the building, throw a grenade in before you breach. Frag and clear.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep. I'll probably end up calling it here. It has been going on 2 hours and 50, an hour and 50. So it has been a good long while. I'm trying to think. I know I had a few things to say, but I forgot when I went AFK. Is there anything you'd like to say, Buchanan?
Just need better comms. Let's see.
Let your inner Delgado go.
Yeah. So yeah, when better radio communication. So need to hear acknowledgments when you get a radio comm.
Yes.
Stop running over civilians. I know they're little rabbits that just dive in front of the car, but
that's what Quebec speaks for.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely need to avoid doing that. Need better convoy comms too. Call out. One note is when you're turning, you don't need to call out your turn as you're turning. You can do it before you turn, just so that you don't have to have. Just so that you don't have to have your finger on your radio while you're trying to drive, stuff like that. Calling out when you're changing speeds, calling out, Vic 1 Oscar Mike and Rear Vic needs to call out when they turn as well. I'm not sure I heard that. Be more general with your bearings when we're in fire. I have to keep my head up, looking for contacts. I can't look at my compass when you give an exact bearing. Just give a general direction: east, southeast, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Give descriptions of the contact: 3-story building, 2nd-story building next to the road, that sort of stuff. It's way easier to find a target than a direct bearing. When there's time to be exact, go ahead and use the compass. But when we're in a firefight, compass bearings aren't very helpful. I'll get shot in the top of the head if I'm looking down at my compass, trying to figure out which direction you're telling me it's at.
And that's like Buchanan says. If when those contacts are going to say, we got contact southeast, compound southeast, and then maybe once fire has been directed towards there, then you can give a more precise bearing.
Yeah, if you say southeast. And it's I'm looking southeast, still got no eyes, and then you can give an exact bearing from there.
One thing you said, comms could have been a little bit better. I agree. We could we could just say what you're doing. It's our squad net. I know our squad net is very informal because it's just us 4. So if you had to say, Corza, we're gonna run up on the compound, or okay, we're breaching the compound now. It's always good to say that stuff on radio, so that way everybody's informed what's going on and everybody knows what could happen. I know.
Yeah. When you're sorry to step on your thing, but when you're clearing a compound, everything that you do, let's hear it on comms. I want to see checking doorway, going left, going right, that sort of stuff. I want to hear lots of talk, because when the radio goes silent and you're clearing a compound, I'm just gonna think that everybody's down because I can't see in there. Yeah, that's why I was Gorlear, do you copy? Because I knew Gatormson was down, and then you dropped off comm, so I was like, oh shit, he's down, because there's a little bit of gunfire, and then all was quiet.
Okay.
And In the case if I was acting as Zeus, I couldn't really give radio commands. So you could have told when Buchanan was asking you, "Hey, we're Lair, do you copy?" You could have said, "Yeah, I copy. Like just give a brief situation. Just tell him there's one guy left. We're having trouble getting him." That would have because Buchanan seemed like he was very confused in what was going on, and that's something that we can. I mean, like you haven't been in the unit that long. We're not trying to hound you too bad, but I'm just telling you in that situation, Buchanan was just curious, like what was going on. Just you don't have to be in depth. You don't have to give him an 8-digit grid on where this guy's at, like what your heart rate is or anything like that. Just you can just be very, very brief about what's going on. That's all you need to know. You can say Gatormson was down. I heard you say that. That was very good. You were pretty quick about that, stating that over the net. But like I said, when Buchanan was curious what was going on, just like, yeah, we have one contact left. We're trying to get rid of him now. Just something that could just be as simple as that. I mean,
Also,
in most cases, that'll be directed towards me, but because I was trying to do Zeus, Buchanan probably would have been the second best person to do that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know what that. Can any of you guys hear that? I guess it sounds like a factory. It sounded like turning treads or something to me when during that firefight.
Yeah, it's to the west.
Yeah,
southwest.
Southwest or something.
There's oil refineries.
So I don't know why I just picked up that sound as we were firing or as we were in that firefight, but also when I was calling out that potential armor contact, I wasn't getting a lot of reaction to that contact either. So that needs to be worked on too.
Even though it was a false positive,
yeah.
It's always I can't confirm those things sound like armor.
Well, yeah, and the thing is that I just wanted some eyes because I have bad eyes to the south right here. You see all these trees, or the southwest. I can't see, so I just wanted some confirmation. Get eyes to the southwest.
Or just. I mean,
and so I didn't get any talk back when I was calling that out either. And it may have been because you were busy in there and didn't have time to talk, but just a shout by like, wait one. We're in a firefight, something like that.
Stand by.
Or just stand by. Like, wait one. It can be just one word. Wait, stand by. That's all you need to say.
But silence is the worst thing you can do. Being silent. If I say, hey, Gorley, is everything okay in there? And you're in the middle of the firefight and you hear me and you're like, oh, I'll just, and you say, just give me 1 second, but you don't say it on frequency, I immediately assume that you were down and I can just dispatch a corpsman. And if I don't have to dispatch the corpsman out in harm's way, I would rather not. But Buchanan said something about the south. I would be completely okay. I mean, this would be obviously different because if I wasn't in Zeus, we'd have an extra pair of eyes here. But maybe like you two pushing up into that compound, clearing that compound, and getting eyes south for Buchanan. We confirm that there's nothing there. That's okay. As long as, like, if I have to send a team out to clear a compound while the other team, me and Buchanan, are back here defending the base, that's completely okay. As long as the entire, I wouldn't say more than half. So if we have us in a fire team here, I'd say half is a good way to send them out, as long as half stay back. That's like a good happy medium to go to. But like I said, you guys, I probably would have told you this. I wouldn't expect you to just head off on your own like that out of here. But for future reference, that'd be a good place to go. Is to the east. There's a 3-story. Could look up there. You could get. I mean, I haven't looked up there. I'm just using it for my eyes down here. I'd assume that's good eyes. But it would probably help Buchanan sleep better at night, knowing that there's no T-72 lurking over the hill, getting ready to put one in MRAP.
Okay.
Do you guys get Thompson or Gorley, or do you have anything you'd like to say? Anything?
Yeah. No. I know we have to work on radio chatter and stuff like that. So that's our.
Ever since I've been in 4.2, radio communications have always been our least favorite, or not our least favorite, our worst. And I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't get better. I guess we practice it as much, but if you want to know something that's always been one of not one of Haymaker 4's strong suits is communication, and we talk about it in every debrief. So if we could be that one squad that's like, wow, they're very good at radio communications, that would make me very happy.
Not even that. I would go so far as to say, like, I want to be saying you're talking too much.
Yeah,
like, if I would prefer to say that than to say not enough.
Yes.
So definitely err on the side of over communication.
Yeah, just as I said, our squad net's informal. You don't have like. It'd be different if we split up in teams more often, but it's just like a fire team net. I know rifleman fire teams that are very informal. You know, hey Coors, hey Gorlier, hey Gatormson. That's completely acceptable on squad net. The higher you go up, you don't do that, of course, and you'll find that out eventually, Gorlier, when you get up that higher. But on this squad net, just tell me what you have to do. Like obviously keep like non 15th and non Arma chatter probably to a minimum, maybe direct chat at least, if that. But if just everything, just hey, contact this way, this way, this way, contact here, 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 bearing blah blah blah. You have contacts over here, and just say it. I'm not going to tell you to shut up. I will not tell you to shut up if you tell me what's going on. I'll be more than happy to like listen to what you have to say because it helps me understand what's going on in the battlefield. Are we all good?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna start. I gotta go now. So.
Where's your goddamn cock tease? Giving me the SMA, don't even get to use it.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, poor Buchanan.
I'm hiding.
You can't fire here. Your back blast is gonna kill you.
Oh, I'm not firing, I'm just hiding.
Distance?
I got no eyes.
Contact is southeast.
How's that? Did Buchanan go down? Did I shoot Buchanan? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Buchanan is still alive.
Oh, he is? Who did I shoot then?
Oh, what the heck?
Hold fire.
And he got stomped too. You can go to disconnect. There's hunting down this last guy.
connected.